Well, hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another Wildcard Wednesday video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's project, I am featuring a brand new stamp set called Springtime Scenes. So this is an online exclusive and you can't get it right now, but you can get it in March. So I was able to pre-order it because I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I shall be using it today. There is some dies that go with it, but I didn't pick up the dies. I just picked up the stamp set for now. I know I'm going to regret it because I was looking at the dies just now and I think that they're really cute. So there we go. So I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I have a little like a foam underneath my project. And I am also stamping on some Stampin' Up! Masking paper. So basically the masking paper, this is masking. I'm going to stamp leaves under the ladybugs. And when you use masking paper like this, what you want to do is cut on the black line, not on the outside and not necessarily on the inside. So I am cutting directly on that black line so that when I do mask my little ladybugs here, I'm not going to interfere with anything else. It's going to fit right on and cover the image. So when you're masking, you want to make sure whatever you're masking, the first thing you mask is going to be in the forefront. And then everything kind of over top of it is going to be in the background. So I did not fussy cut the mask over the ladybug's antennas because I can't be bothered. So here's a leaf from the stamp set and I'm stamping right over top of that mask because when I peel the mask off, the ladybug is going to look like he and she are, or they, I should say, are sitting on the leaf. Voila, there we are. So I have a real red here and I'm going in with the darkest shade and I literally could care less that I'm coloring over the circles because guess what? They're going to be black and black cancels red. So this is a quick coloring tutorial. So I go in with the dark and I do all sort of the shading all around the ladybug and, you know, sort of make it a little bit shaded, I guess. And then the lighter one goes on top and all of a sudden it looks like the ladybug has dimension. So then I'm going in with, this is basic black. I probably could have used... Actually, I don't think it's basic black. I think it's soft sea foam. No, what am I talking about? Secret Sea. Let me just look. Yeah, it is Secret Sea. So I didn't use black at all. I wonder if I have black. Is there black? I think there's black in our blends. Anyway, I'm rambling. Yeah, so I colored the little dots and then I went in with, this is Granny Apple Green. Now, I don't know if you've ever watched me color, but there are two greens that I like to use for leaves, hollies, anything like that. Granny Apple Green and Shaded Spruce. And this time I refrained from using Shaded Spruce and I just have Granny Apple Green, light and dark. I'm coloring in the shading. I started with the dark and I'm going in with the light and sort of... coloring to my heart's content. Now, this is Pretty Peacock, and it was just a simple one-layer card, folks, but it's Wildcard Wednesday, so you never know. You never know what's going to happen on Wednesdays. So one little trick that I know, I went in with Pool Party, very light. You can also do this with a gray. I ended up doing blue because the sentiment is blue, and I went around the outside of the leaf. Not a lot. This is Pool Party Light, and basically it gives just the tiniest of shadows. So I'm going to adhere that to my card front that is cloud cover. And I am trying. I am trying to stamp on the inside of my cards. So if you're watching this video, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up on this, because yay, I did it in shaded spruce. So I'm going to leave links in the description box below in case you want to check out any of the products for yourself. The only thing that can't be there is the stamp set because it's not out yet. I want to remind you, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider it, as it really helps my small channel grow, and I am trying to grow it. So I ended up going in and embellishing with these embellishments. They're called shades of green hexagons, and I thought they went really nicely with this green, sort of, I don't know, spring colored. And I used my take your pick tool as well to lift these like little hexagons into place. Took me a while to find the placement. But anyway, that is my share for today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Please leave me a lovely comment below, and I will be back on Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.